For those of you that follow my blog, you know that I do an annual holiday gift guide. Here's my top 10 for this year. I'm going to give you 10 things today that the builder, the handyman, or just plain dad in your life is going to love seeing under the tree. Let's start with my cheapest item. This is my stocking stuffer this year. This is Night Eyes gear ties. They make these in all kinds of different flavors and they're super handy. They run from about $4 to $12. You can get an assortment of these and they're really gonna like them. Next up for $13 is the Klein Tools 11-in-1. I keep one of these in the door of my truck and I keep one in my drawer of the kitchen. I use this almost every day. You've got all kinds of different options with several different bits in here. This is a great tool and so much nicer than the cheap 4-in-1. Number 3 is the Steely Car Mount Kit. I got this about 6 months ago and I've loved it. It's second nature now when I get in my truck just to drop this on that magnetic dash mount. This is really, really handy. I can see who's calling me without having to look down. It's really a great hands-free device. Next up is the Amazon Basics 10,000 milliamp external charger for your phone. This one has 2 USB slots right here. You can charge 2 things separately. I found this to be a great bargain at $25 compared to lots of them when I was looking that were $100. Next up, flashlights. Every builder needs a flashlight with them at all times. You never know when you're gonna have to go into a crawl space or an attic to check something out. I'm gonna give you 3 options. First up is the Fenix E12. This runs about $23. It's 130 lumens, and this size I really like. This just takes 1 AA battery. For a little bit more money is the $50 PD22 by Fenix. This one is about 500 lumens, so it's pumping out a lot more light, still about the same size, and it's gonna use just 1 CR123 battery. And my last flashlight for about $90 is one of my personal favorites. This is the Maelstrom by 47's brand. This one is about 800 lumens, so it's tons of brightness, but it also includes a couple extras like the strap so you can pop it around your neck if you're going up into an attic or if you're going out for camping. It also has a micro USB charger right here on the collar, so you never have to worry about batteries, just charge it up before you leave on a trip. Okay, knives. There's 3 different options for knives as well. From the cheap $12 SOG key knife, this is a great knife for only $12. It locks back and you're always gonna have it with you. Even better though is gonna be a knife that's gonna slide in your pocket. For $30, you can get a really nice Kershaw. This one has the Speed Safe technology, so it opens up really quickly. And for $30, that's a great buy. However, the one that I keep with me at all times is this Benchmade. This is the Mini Barrage, runs about 120 bucks. Of course, locks open, but also locks closed, which is really nice because I've got a couple kids at home. Next up is the Flir 1 thermal imager. They make this for either Apple devices or Androids. This runs about $350, and I've found several problems in houses along the years with a thermal imaging camera. This is one of your least cost options, and of course, because you're plugging it into your phone, you can use your phone for video and all of your phone's camera functions straight through this IR camera. Really, really nice for 350 bucks. Next on my list is some Yeti brand products. I love Yetis, and these Colsters and Ramblers have been great for me. I get these logoed with a laser etch company in town. The Colster runs about 30 bucks and the Rambler is about the same cost. This one is my daily driver for coffee. It keeps me hot for about 2 hours every morning. I've really liked the Rambler. Okay, next, almost all these are battery powered. You always gotta have a battery tester with you. I keep this one in my briefcase. This is the ZTS Mini version. I really like this one because it'll check all the different sizes, and I found it to be very, very accurate compared to the cheap ones that are not very accurate. And while we're talking about batteries, I love these little $5 cases you can get as an Amazon add-on. They make these in all the different sizes. And here's a quick brief on batteries. All of my flashlights and all the gear that I'm using for long-term storage, I always want to put a lithium battery in those. But if you've got some high drain products, this is a really good choice. This is Duracell's Quantum. I found this to be really, of the alkaline style batteries, the very longest lasting. Last on my list, my most expensive gift choice. This is $450. This is the Nikon Monarch 7. I like the 10x42 style. I actually use this as a builder quite a bit. I'll often pull up to a house that I'm looking at a remodel and I want to see the condition of the roof. This prevents me from getting on a ladder. And of course, during hunting season, the 10x42s are really nice. Nikon makes a great pair pair of optics for that price point, 450 bucks. That's it, 10 things that I would love to see under the tree, and I bet someone on your list would too. Look in the description below, there's gonna be a link to each one of these on Amazon. You can also go to my blog at mattreisinger.com. There's gonna be a little bit more description on each one of these items and links there as well. And we're doing a giveaway, a little swag bag from me that I'll send out before the end of the year. Here's how you can enter to win that. You need to be a subscriber to my channel, and then once you do that, post a comment below here. Tell me which gift you thought was the best one of these, and I'll put all those people's names into a hat. We're gonna randomly draw somebody, and then I'll contact you for your address, and we'll make sure we get a great swag bag out to you before the end of the year. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Merry Christmas.